Namaste. Hi, beautiful souls. Hope you. Sorry, I'm kind of low today. Okay, I have to move my cushion. So, before I start, I'm going to welcome you. And I close all the portals, all energy who didn't serve our highest best for all beings, or unbalanced energy or power and energy don't belong to us. Dissolve, given to Mother Earth for her use. And I welcome all our beautiful divine lights and love here for guide us. Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, our spirit guides, guardians, all master healers and master teachers. So all divine being, divine being is everyone welcome here to guide us, guide me. And being said this, what a journey I'm having this week. And not just this week, actually, my whole life, but especially really started at when find a first step for my spiritual life. And then every step I find some kind of note, some kind of message. What I need to improve on myself, what I need to work with, because even I'm here and I really love everyone, I really truly, but something still in my heart, I don't know what is that. I opening my mind, but at the same time, like I opening my heart too. I'm not closing, but so okay, that's a message came. I'm in too much in my head. I need to be in more in my heart. And then I sit with that message. Because that's why you need to meditate for these kind of messages coming to you and you face it. For why? Why when I'm really love to create, and creation is imagine. And what is imagine? I am a genie. Imagine is I am a genie. So I make my own wish come true, and you make your own because you are, and it's limitless. But then you need to learn to love yourself and be gentle with yourself, and not really think about what other people think of you. And so that's, I sit and I got a message. I really need to be in my heart. And I say, okay, I think them in my heart, but do I was fully in my heart? I mean fully 360, or I was just in what front of me, like 180, or what just in behind me. Either way, whatever direction look, it was just halfway. You are, or I am. Excuse me, I don't want to defend you. I am. Do I'm 360 in my beautiful, loving toroid field, or how to pronounce English? Because the energy is all around me. My energy didn't stop in 160 or 45. It's all around me. And yes, I realized and I faced my fear. For I'm in my head because I'm still worrying. I'm still thinking what people thinking about me, and special really hurts me when actually somebody say it out to you loud for you are lazy and you don't want to work. And then because my work is different than other people, is not mean I'm not working. Or because my work is not visible like other people, you know, because I don't have to be on a phone for 24/7 or on a computer 24/7 is not mean I don't work. And I think that's really hurts me. Maybe that hurts me a little more because that I believe that person really know me better than others, because that person know me a very, very long time. Know me when I was a child. And that's why I never labor people what pain go through, because we or what trauma, or my trauma is not bigger than yours or anybody else. I always look at our trauma or pain, is that just painful than other people, because I don't know how people able to handle things. I have higher capacity handling physical pains than other people. Like when I'm in 5, other people saying, oh, it's 20 or something like that, But on the other hand, some people can take all the medication, even over the counter. So I'm talking those kind of basic medication. I cannot take because those make me, they send me to hospital. That's how sick I'm getting. So I see that. So I don't labor or put judgment or anything for the person didn't work, Yeah, I mean, because I go to the gym at the same time the other person go and I'm working from home and taking it's not me, that person, not maybe that person worked all night long and I go and I work out now before I go home and take my rest and things because I'm tired, and then maybe I'm not gonna have time because I don't know what their life story. And so I really have to be really gentle for myself to when somebody says something to me, not taking it personally. And I've been talking this with you guys here a long time, for what other people thinking of me is not my business, because, or not my concern, or it's not my mind. what didn't belong to me, because obviously they don't know me, and it's just come to me. It's like, how people talking to each other but they didn't listen, just talking to or listen to respond, not listening what the other person saying, because a lot of time so many spoken word behind a tiny word, I mean, most people know when somebody say okay, you is not the word, is the tone of a voice, because that's our energy. That's that's why it's so important how we speak, how we spoke, how we are tuning our energy, for saying out those words. And so that now I really cannot think about when I'm making these videos for I hurt somebody's feeling, because if I hurt your feeling, I'm triggering something. But you're gonna need to sit down and face that, like how I need to sit down and face that. And so that's when it's coming back to me. My heart was like, I don't know, but was not 360. I need to make it 360. You know, it's a 360. Don't only think that it's just what front of you and just something but behind you, a past, you know, so future or past. You know, 360 is actually a now time. A whole package of now time. That's how I understand, you know, for every moment. So not just focusing on the future, making this video and then hope everybody like it, because it's impossible. I know that, and that's not actually, this is not my goal for everybody like me. My goal is everybody open their heart for 360 for love and light. So if I trigger you, I guess it's good. Because hopefully you're gonna sit down and start meditating and start thinking, okay, why she triggered me, what she said, but give me that kind of feeling. And so I need to be, you know, be a child. I have to be myself, because yeah, I mean, a child is always be in a 360, in the moment. The child's so blessed. You're so blessed. We don't have idea. We want to grow up so quickly. But we are so blessed. And look at your child that way, for how blessed they're living in every moment. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for everyone around me, or my family, extended family, whoever was around me, for able to have that kind of support. For I don't need it to go back to work. I able to stay with my kids. And Spezia, my youngest one, who born in the United States, is a total different story. One day I gonna get into it, but because I got really, really fortunate, because his father's side, you know, able to give me a support, and I able to manage that, to not going to daycare and things, and trouble with him. And yeah, I was always so healthy. I was when I was with him and we did that, I was never have any problems. So we come back, I don't know. So I know. I don't say I don't know. I know exactly what happened, but that was my choice, and I never heard that things from against no one. Even I didn't recognize them that clearly, how I know, and now I'm really grateful. But also I learned for not drinking from a cup what have poison in it. You know, you can maintain something without a poison getting spilled out, you know. But you have to be gentle. You have to be a genie, you know, and the genie is power, is limitless, have all the power for everything. There is no, I mean, yes, limitless, limitless in every way, you know, and that's what we need to go back, and that's when you're gonna see, I think, I'm gonna see now my heart is 360, because I'm gonna be in that moment, you know, for yes, I say, okay, it's really, my self-care, for not getting into and not buying into it, and because somebody trying to put that sticker in on me, that's not me. I am that. I am not that. you know and I don't, it's like I don't even know. I mean, I have a little understanding maybe now why she said that, and I feel sad, but we all make our choices, and so she make her choices, I make my own choices, and yeah, sometimes when we sowing a good seed, you still going to getting lessons, because not every seed grow overnight. Not every seed, especially seeds who gonna come be a very fruitful tree. Some tree bring a fruit very quickly, but you cannot really use that seeds what coming from that that tree, and some tree grow very quickly and they didn't have that many fruit, but that fruit is bigger too and much more, so that need much more care and nourishment and things, and then so you see the you sow the seed and then you nourish, and things keep happening and happening because you don't realize that you're not nourished the right way. And soon as you start nourishing, and then I start growing, and then you're able to pick a seed, but then sometimes it's a long time went by. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone, but it's total makes sense in my head, and like maybe that's why I need to sometimes say a personal story about my life so people understand that. But I don't really want to put my personal story out there yet. Some reason. I hope it's not gonna give me some ache in my body for not going with my heart and with my throat chakra. But I really would like to play my magical crystals because they're really coming to me, and I just talked to a dear friend, and they're going to send me a beautiful crystal for me for meditation. And like I see that crystal when we was doing meditation together, and I immediately feel joy and happiness. And then I have other crystal who really um, telling me what should I do, and things, in for a highest best for all beings, and sometimes I focus on too much, and I don't really enjoy myself because I'm on my head, on my toes for I don't want to create something for gonna irritate the other person, but then how gonna learn? Because if I didn't receive something for somebody irritated and make me painful, I never learned and I never grow. So you see, you find your balance, you came aligned. And so that's what they're trying to tell me and teach me. That's how you can be aligned. Because you're saying, okay, I got irritated. Let's sit down with that, and then for being loving and things, you pick a right crystal, and usually a rose quartz. If you want the clarity and things, you use a clear quartz, and grounding different. So, you can search it up. There is many information out there. So I gonna little bit turn some magic around here, and I really would like to make a little sound after. I don't know, hope somebody received some message. I definitely received message and clarity, and I gonna doing still these videos because that's a definite message to do it, but don't shrink yourself, or I have to be done this time or that time, or I really want to be outside, bring my crystal into the nature, but it's little chilly. Even here in a little tropical, we have a little winter. It's for like a early spring for people up north. So I apologize. I don't want to be mean to you because I know for a 60 degrees, 65 degrees, and the 28 is a really big difference. We don't have snow and things. But anyway, I definitely got some, and I know that's how it works. I know. Yes, I'm just saying that. Yes, I just have to say it. Anytime I work with sand, I'm getting downloads, I'm getting updates, I'm getting all the beautiful things what our body need, and gently. Because sometimes, and that's other things I forget, I'm very hard on myself. And that's coming from my mind again. I need to be gentle with myself to able to do our work, whatever is that. You need to be taking care in gently your body, in every area. And I just say it out loud, clearly. You don't need to go to a doctor. You don't need to go to anyone. You know very well what is your diet, and you know very well what you need to do about that. And little by little, you can change it. You don't have to really go cold turkey for no. You know how much portion you eat? Exactly. Simple step. Make or skip one meal, or just make every meal a half a portion. Yeah, it's not gonna be comfortable for the first couple of days or maybe a week or so, but then after it's gonna be so natural for you, and you don't even want a craving. And that's the things. Yeah, you need to gentle be with yourself. Oh. But you have to put the effort in it. Is a gentle. You have to do it is in a very gentle way. But you have to put in a work into it. So you don't make it is a hard work. That's why, like, you're just going to do it little by little. You don't able. I mean, nobody really transform everything overnight or in 1 hour. I just actually see this person saying for overnight can be a success, and then I looked up after, and actually that beautiful soul was doing 4 or 5 years some kind of video, and then after 5 days the person did something, and just people went, wow, that's amazing. And then, but how many videos he have to make? how many video I have to make to that one came, but came overnight, and people think that overnight because nobody heard, but it was there for 4 or 5 years, and really everybody go through it, you might have to do it to 9,999 times and a 10,000 times is just like whoa, exploding, and that is your miracle. Because maybe that's when there's a time when you fully expanded your heart and you genie inside of you. Because everything what we create is have to come for our imagination. Imagine. I love that word. Love, because that's I am a genie. So what genie you wanna be? There, you see, and you sit down, close your beautiful eyes, and have a recording or a paper or something, and quickly write down what you receive, and do it for a couple of times a day if you can. That's really, you don't need to really sit that long. And then you're gonna find your passion if you don't know what your passion right now, because you are so wrapped in for these old beliefs, and you're wishing for everything the same how it was, but nothing going to be, because we always moving forward. We should always, I love that movie, Meet a Robinson. It's a kids movie. I love the movie. I love watch a lot of cartoon that make me happy. So much teaching in it. Oh, beautiful. And we moving forward, and one brick at a time, one yellow brick, at a time. It is beautiful. I always saw, I mean, today was a little bit different because I was have this meeting scheduled before in a morning, and then I don't want to hurry and rush making a video, and I feel like it's too short or too long. But now, whatever, how long is, that's it. If people have a patience for watching it to the end, I'm so grateful and thank you. And if you don't have a patience, it means you are not ready for, I don't know, you're not ready for the message that you're hearing from here from now, because I'm sure there is a lot of message people getting, or just getting some update or some kind of download, this beautiful. So beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, now I'm speechless now, because I lost. As soon as I start healing sound, I'm lost. Like, okay, total went all my thoughts. Thank you. Yeah, I need to go with my heart. So this is my heart, I guess. And am I gonna make videos just playing sounds? And hopefully you enjoy it and listen it for a few minutes. And you can be a little genie and find your passion and find your love. And you're able to radiate your beautiful love and light. So, being said, I want you to close your eye and take a deep breath. Release it nice and softly. And you can take another deep breath and release it nice and gently. you like, you can take the other one and release it nice and gently. And think of yourself, you are a genie, and what you can create, what deep in your heart, what you want to create more than anything.